Hi, and welcome to Strong Foundations. Our mission here is to improve the overall quality of life for children and families affected by autism spectrum disorder and related disabilities by providing ABA and associated services. In this video, you'll see what an average day is like here at Strong Foundations and what kind of services you can expect to be provided to your children. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get started. First things first, before the day begins, staff will go to their assigned rooms and get ready for our students. As part of our uniform, each staff will have an apron in which they could put any timers or reinforcers they need. Reinforcers are important as they help to motivate the students throughout the day. Once set up, the staff will wait in the lobby for the student to be called. Meanwhile, outside, the parents will line up in their cars and drop off their kids. Each morning, a dedicated staff will use a walkie to announce each student by their initials and classroom. The assigned staff will then come to the cars and bring the students into the building. The first thing students and staff will see when they enter the building is the main lobby. Within the main lobby, you'll find the bathrooms, front office, and billing services. Once the students are done washing up, the staff will bring them to the main hall, in which they will go into one of 5 classrooms. Aslan, Luna, Simba, Leia, or Cubs. If the student is in elementary or middle school, they'll go into one of 3 classrooms: Pride, Main Attraction, or Lions. As their day begins, the students will drop off their belongings in their cubbies and practice writing their names by signing in once they enter the room. It's the staff's job to assist the students when needed, but to also encourage independence for the future. Once they sign in, students get 30 minutes of structured play to get settled in. Staff will encourage the students to play together to increase social bonds and skills. Once free play is done, the class will start their day off with Morning Circle. Throughout Morning Circle, our classroom instructors will work with the students on saying hello, recognizing parts of the calendar, and identifying the weather. During Morning Circle as well, the classroom instructor will transition the class to language-based activities by reading them a story. While the story is being read, staff will work on various comprehension targets such as matching, labeling, and various questions based on the story. Once story time is over, the class will move on to other language-related activities such as letter tracing and story sequencing. Each student will have their own individualized targets to work on during English, and it's up to the staff to make sure each target runs smoothly. Of course, language isn't the only important thing we teach our students. Each class will learn about numerical quantitative concepts through a variety of activities. During these activities, staff will work with the students on identifying and matching shapes, as well as simple counting and identifying colors. Staff will take data throughout the activity on any individualized targets their students may have. Of course, among all the group activities, each student will have dedicated individual time with their staff called Discreet Trial Training, or DTT for short. DTT plays an important role in ABA when it comes to teaching children new skills. During DTT, the student is presented with a variety of new targets and skills in small, incremental steps. The goal of DTT is to make learning new skills easy and fun for our students. Staff will present a direction in a very simple manner, and when given a correct response, the staff will shower the student with praise and reinforcement, most often in the form of tokens. If an incorrect response is given, that's okay too. The staff will quickly correct the response and ask the client to repeat the target. Our goal is to give our students as much reinforcement as possible so that learning can be fun and easy. And of course, when the client has given enough correct responses, the student will earn a break from all their hard work. If staff is unsure about any of their students' targets or have any questions at all, they are encouraged to approach their BCBA, Board Certified Behavior Analysts, or BCBAs for short, are responsible for creating the behavior plan and target goals for each student based on observations. There's at least one BCBA in the building at all times, and they're always willing to lend some help or answer any questions our staff may have about a student's program. BCBAs play a vital role here at Shong, and they act as the foundations for our students' success. Continuing with individualized treatment, here at Shong Foundations, we offer occupational therapy for qualifying students. Occupational therapy sessions address various important skills such as fine motor, gross motor, and sensory processing. Our occupational therapists will present the student with a variety of play-based activities to engage and motivate them in fun ways. Additionally, occupational therapy addresses life skills, and our therapist conducts group sessions each week to increase independence for our students. We aren't all work and no play here at Shong Foundations, however. Our students are presented with plenty of opportunities to play and engage in fun activities. Our students can get their wiggles out with a fun movement break, or have fun with their friends during structured playtime. Letting all that energy out works up an appetite, so our students can enjoy a snack and lunch during their session. During snack and lunch, staff will often encourage the students to interact and socialize, or work on various targets such as requesting for help when needed. For our preschool and nursery students, we also offer dedicated rest time for them to relax and unwind. During this time, students are encouraged to participate in select independent leisure activities. In addition to their regular daily activities, throughout the week, our students will participate in a variety of specials. Students can express themselves and build creativity in art, or find their rhythm in music. For our bookworms and story lovers, we offer dedicated library time. And for our little scientists, we have STEAM. Last but not least, students can work up a sweat at gym. An important activity we offer to our students is social thinking. During social thinking activities especially, staff will encourage our students to interact with each other and to learn to communicate properly. Our older students in particular focus on social thinking during most of their session. The students will be encouraged to ask each other questions, hold conversations with staff and peers, and even teach our young students how to play games. Our goal here at Shong Foundations is to teach our students the necessary skills so that they can become as independent as they can be. To end the day off, each class will hold a closing circle. During this time, the classroom instructor will ask the students about the day and sing a goodbye song. After closing circle, students will pack up their belongings and get ready to go home for the day. Meanwhile, staff will finish taking up any data they need and write their session notes. Session notes act as a clinical summary of the day and will be sent off to behavior analysts and clinicians for review. In each note, staff will want to include any skills they worked on with their client, as well as any behavior strategies they used. Once they finish their note, the staff will sign it and bring it with them as they drop off their students. Just like morning arrival, the students' initials will be called out over walkie, and the staff will walk their students to the car. Once in the car, staff will tell the parents about how their kids' day went, and the parents will sign off on the session notes. Back inside, staff will have a few more things they need to do. It's the responsibility of each staff member to help clean up the classroom and put away any equipment they use throughout the session. Additionally, staff must remember to sync their data and clean their iPads before finally signing out for the day. Well, there you have it. We hope this video was informative and helpful. If you have any more questions, feel free to reach out on social media or call us. Well, so long.